All right, welcome to Wednesday's daily update. So let's get started. Hit it, monkey. Here's what I wrote last night, and as you can see, I wrote in my outlook for tomorrow, which was today, what I was looking for. I knew today would be important because I'll be looking. I said I'd be looking closely at the ES to see what would happen, and sure enough, what I was worried about did happen. So here's what happened today. Last night, I wanted to see for today this rise above 50. I wanted the on balance volume to drop below here and turn red, because if that happened, this would have gone down, and sure enough, it would have gone just like here. And I was waiting for this to happen on the ES, so this volatility would pop. Then I was going to go a lot heavier with the golden geckos, but unfortunately, that did not happen. As you can see, volatility collapsed. Okay, so this is really good for my existing positions I have on in the SPY, but not good for putting on new positions. But you can, because as you can see, you remember all year, if I zoom out all year, anytime it broke back above 25, which is this red line, it doesn't really stay above that, you know, very long. Your biggest time you would have taken it is right here when it went up to 50, but then again, it stayed above that less than a month. See these expiration dates, 30, less than a month. So you would, and look, the prices all stayed within your golden gecko range. See this, even over here, you're fine. You know, you would have made money the whole way. Here, same thing. Here, very little heat, 11 days. Okay. So yeah, if you sold golden geckos here, you're fine. I wanted to wait because I was hoping to call me greedy. I was hoping to collect more money when IV rank popped. That's not what happened today. So that's why Tom and Tony are all, especially Tony. He's not. I mean, Tom. He's not in a good mood. Can't blame the guy though, because he's really short the market. That's the benefit of being in a golden gecko. Excuse me. That's the benefit. That's the benefit of being in a golden gecko. I mean, you're not really bearish or bullish. You don't. You just want it to stay within a certain range, and you make. And we're basically trading and selling volatility and collecting money on that. So let's go quickly to the SPY. All right. Looks like we're going to get faked out a little bit, but we'll see. Tomorrow's going to be important. I'm going to put on probably a small position in SPY tomorrow morning, but I'll wait and watch the futures overnight, the ES. See, look. I'll zoom in right here. Yeah, Tom's not too happy, but see, we wanted this to continue down. We wanted this to continue down here for another drop like this at least, but that doesn't seem to be happening. The only thing that can happen is if tomorrow this bounces, this hits this, and it bounces off and comes down, hopefully like this, you know. But I don't know. We'll see. The good news, it's red, so I'm hoping that's what happens. I'm hoping this pushes back up here, and volatility, I mean, rises, and I want to sell some premium around 50. I was really hoping we'd get to 50. As far as what else I talked about, all these other trades did well that I recommended. Okay, did really, really well because volatility collapsed. If you had put this on this morning, you're in good shape. Many of these trades are still pertinent. You can still put them on. In fact, today, if you watched Tasty Trade, XOP went, I think everybody did XOP because they could collect good credit, as we did there. Let's go to Dole real quick. Here's your grid page, your notable stocks. As you can see, a lot of these trades here are the ones I still have. Any ETF above 37%, as long as you can collect 19.8% of the expected move, go for it. I've showed that over and again in videos. It's in the forum. You can go back and see it. But basically, real quick, the numbers in the middle are the IV rank, and we always have it set to 56 or 4. Oh, here's what I wanted to 45 days. I have so much ADD, but anyway, just make sure you collect 19.8 of the expected move within that expiration date you're selling. What that means is just go to Thinkorswim, go to your trade page, which is, well, you can't see it here, but it's one over here. Go to your trade page. It looks something like this, where you see the dates. Look for the expiration dates over here that you want. So for example, this is 58 days, and this number right here. You want to be able to collect 19.8% of this amount with a strangle. And then once you check that a strangle could collect that 19.8, 20% of that, go ahead and place your golden gecko or your iron condor. Now, today is Wednesday. Friday is a big day. Why? Because Friday is 56 days left to expiration. Okay? This number right here shows how many days left to expiration. Karen, if you watch the Karen is Super Trader videos, she starts putting on new position with 56 days left to expiration. And then she starts putting the positions on and takes them off for profit. This is why I was hoping Ivy rank was going to rise in the SPY. I was hoping this would drop and this would rise above 50. So by Friday, which is 56 days prediction, I could just put on a bunch of positions and then take them off and put them back on, take them off and put them back on to take advantage of this collapse, like, sell it up here, buy back down here, put on more positions, right? Sell it, and then take off positions as they go down, and then the rest hold it, and that's why I freed up capital for this. But remember what I said? Last time this happened, it went on for like freaking 12 days. Remember? Look at this. Freaking everybody out here. Excuse me, freaking everybody out here. Look. This narrow Bollinger Band rate went on for like 2 weeks, driving everybody nuts. Alright, so we're hanging around this area right here. So I'm gonna have to just start selling already, otherwise I don't want to miss out. But that's what's going on. As far as new positions, go for it. Like I said in Dole, these are the ones you want to cover. And don't forget to manage your winners. So there was another market measure done today about, but that's for straddles. But don't forget to manage your winners. I'll try to put up another page for that, or another post for that real quick. But basically, just watch your winners. If you're up good money, 25, 50% within the first 19 days of your trade, take it off, So, and because you can always redeploy, but you want to manage your winners and take your profits. Real quick, there's nothing much new. Silver, I didn't talk about silver, but real quick, I'm looking down here to see what positions what you could sell, and I'm looking for stuff high in pricing and high in volatility that I did not talk about already yesterday. XLE, let's see let's look at our grid page and see what we can do. Silver, but it's too cheap. I don't know if you can collect enough. FXY, I think I did talk about, right? FXY, no, FXE. Okay, let's do a real quick repetition of some other raw learning. Let's see if we can collect enough. I'm going to double click FXY because it's got nice high implied IV rank. I'm going to choose strategy. I'm going to go to strangle. I'm going to make sure we're 56. We're at one. Go to here. Go. So just stuff I'm looking for Friday. Okay, if I sell a strangle with 58 days left to expiration, I don't like this IV rank low here, but let's see. We could collect only 48 cents. It's not a lot. Okay, so let's see what else. Let's look for something higher. XLE, I already did that for you folks, though. FXC. See, I did all these already for yesterday. You can do the same thing. Just readjust your strikes. Okay, so for tomorrow, that's pretty much it. If you want to do a stock, there's really nothing. They're almost all ETFs except, yeah, they're all ETFs. There's nothing, there's no stocks that do not have earnings with high rank. Well, there's Home Depot, but it's not at 50 yet. Okay, so to be honest, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait and be patient, and I hope and pray that we have a nice pop in volatility. If not, you'll probably see me putting on positions in the SPY, even though it's only 27% IV rank, because let's face it, there hasn't been a lot of volatility in the SPY. But take advantage of your others in your grid page. Oh, here's a thought. See where it says high options volume? Click on that. The same settings in your filter, there's a lot more. Okay? High option volume just usually means that there's a lot of people trading those options, so they're more liquid. And you can try to look for higher price stocks to sell. Here's Cisco. Wow, look at Cisco, $38. I'm looking for something. You try to want to stay from. You want to stay away usually from pharmaceuticals. Like, I don't even know what this is. Like, look at this, APC. What is this? Choose strategy. Go to strangle. Let's see how much we can collect in this one. Ooh, look, this is good. Look how much we can collect. $2.14. The only bad thing is I don't like this liquidity. Click on the arrow. You know why? There's a 16 cents bid ask spread with this put right here. So I kind of want to teach you good habits and stay away from those. EWZ. Look at IV rank dropped. Okay, but the election is still next week. So personally, you can do whatever you want. I'm going to stay away for a little bit. Let's look at Seadrill. This is an oil play too, I think. But let's just do this for the exercise. Let's see how much we can collect. 78 cents. I want something juicy. I want to find you guys something juicy before I go. Vodafone, high options. Well, let's try Cisco. I think this is the food company. Choose strategy, strangle. Let's see how much we can collect. 70 cents, not much. So the only way we can do is we gotta look for higher price stuff, but that didn't work. HYG, this is an ETF, right? High yield bonds, I think. What is this? Let's look. How much can we collect here? Yeah, but not liquid. See the teardrops? Not liquid. So always give yourself a chance to make a better chance of not losing money by, this is oil too, by trading something that's liquid. Choose strategy, go see liquid, how much, what's the difference? Bid at 10 cents, only 70. I was hoping we could do something with see volatility. See, that's what's happening when the overall market has a low volatility. It's hard to collect enough money in individual ETFs or stocks. BXX, I'm looking for something expensive. Excellent, but these are the stuff I showed you folks already from yesterday. But I wanted to just basically give you folks the drift. Alright, I'm sorry guys, there's really nothing much else, but you can go through these, and if you want, you can collect. Personally, I'm hanging out waiting for the SPY. Alright? If you have any questions, use the shout box down below, and let me know if these videos help you. Otherwise, I'm kind of just talking to myself. But it's an exercise for me, so I thought it'd help. There's a shout out box right down here below. Just type in something. If you have a question, shout it out. Somebody besides me will answer if they know the answer or want to help out. But let me know if these videos are helpful. Should I stop? What do you folks want to see different? Give me some feedback so I know what to do for you folks. Anyway, I hope that helped. Talk to you guys later.